Hello, this is Brian, and welcome to our demo. Today, what I'll be going over is artificial intelligence in Dynamics 365 Sales Hub. And I'm going to give you a brief demo showing a couple of feature sets. But before we do that, what I would like to discuss real quick is the other applications that Microsoft has that also leverage AI. One of them is the customer insights. And in customer insights, that's used with the marketing and some other portions of CRM. And it's used for predictive analysis for buying patterns and decisions with customers. Example would be the customer journey, whereby if somebody is a potential customer and maybe they hit a landing page or have an email inquiry, AI helps us build that journey for that person to take in order to become a customer. Another example that we won't be covering in the demo today, but that Microsoft uses is the power of virtual agents. And in this particular case, everybody's familiar with the chatbots. We can build chatbots, and so if some simple thing that's repetitive, we can build it so that when they come to the website for customer service, in this case looking for a location, we can use the virtual agents to facilitate that, which is another really good tool as well. But today what we'll be discussing is the sales insights. And before we begin, I want to mention that we do have some standard out-of-the-box features. Those are listed on the left that automatically come with it. There's no upcharge for those. Then we have our premium features, which are on the right. Obviously, there's a significantly longer list of those, and we will be covering a few of those in our demo. So the Sales Accelerator, the Assistant, Up Next, and Scoring are the things we're going to highlight today. And with that, we're off to our demo. Okay, so now we're in the demo portion. We have the Dynamics 365 Sales Hub application in our sandbox up here. And we're at the dashboard. And so this is essentially a custom dashboard that we've got set up for this particular user. Has information on the opportunity, on the open leads, kind of a breakdown, some lists and some graphs, things of that nature. We can make these, however we want. So what we're going to do here is the first thing I want to show you the assistant, which is one of the included features. We've got high-end marketing here. They're at the top of our list, the person, and I'm doing this for a purpose this way because I want to show you the basic features first before we jump over to the premium features. And in this case, we're going to go to Christy Russell. We know that she's the person we're working with from high-end marketing. We've got an opportunity over here. So if you'll look, we've got an annual service contract for $195,000. We're anticipating it to close soon. So she's definitely part of our focused efforts right now in this particular sample. So if you look over here, we have our standard. Let's go here from left to right. So we have our standard contact information. We're on our summary screen. We have our timeline, which is all of our touch points. And then we go to the far right, and over here we have AI working for us. So what this is doing is this is our assistant, and it knows we have an upcoming meeting, and so it's populated this information, and it's given it to us here saying, hey, here's something you might want to be aware of with this particular contact. I can even launch the actual, in this case, the appointment, go take a look at it, and if I need to add some notes to that or whatever I need to do there. So that's the assistant, and it just sits over there, does its thing, it works. Once we set it up for AI, then it's over there to help out the people to be able to contact or follow up with the different individuals that need attention. So that's pretty standard, basic, included with the Sales Hub. Now let's go over and I'm going to show you another tool that's really slick, and I think going this way, you're going to see why this is a premium feature, and it's a little bit nicer way of navigational and of getting our attention focused in the right areas. So here's the Accelerator, and what we've got here, it's going to present on the left side. We've got a menu of these different things that we need to focus on, and this could be either an opportunity that we're working on, it could be a specific individual, it could be anything from a lead to an opportunity to a contact. So it just lines them up and it focuses our attention on where we need to follow up on things and get things done. So in this particular case, we've got Miguel. He's the first one listed. We have an opportunity. this particular opportunity we've got is we need to check on the back order status. This is the up next, and this is one of the other things I mentioned. And so in this particular case, we're checking on, we have a reported supply chain issue, and so I've already checked on it. So I know I have that, and so I can mark that complete. And so then that does that and puts it into the timeline. The other thing that we're looking at over here, if you notice here, we've got a predictive scoring. This is another one that's good to have as part of the using AI as well, part of the premium features. This one is 84, so the grade is a little bit higher on the grade. It's grading it as an A, and this one is also customizable. So what we've got is I've activated the just basic collection of information where in this case the predictive scoring is that we want to collect the information within the opportunity life cycle. So did we get the purchase time frame? Did we get the people involved? And in this particular case, it looks like we don't have all the decision maker information. So that's why we're not a higher score that we could be. But you can see where they can get at a quick glance, they get a number, a grade. We can customize this. We've historically provided in the opportunity or deals area within CRM for years where we have a way to grade those opportunities to make sure things get completed. And this is just another way of doing it with AI that's taken it to the next level. And so there's that particular information. We'll mark that complete. So now we're going to go over here and we've got Miguel. Here he is again. And of course, we owed him a phone call. So we're overdue with the phone call. So that I've collected the information, I should call him and give him an update. Here you can also see that within the assistant over here, we have a Teams meeting coming up. And so that's going to be another update meeting at the end of the day. And then the rest of the appointments and all the different touch points are over here in the middle. And this one, if you'll see, it says Teams meeting, project discussion. So this is another nice interface we have where when I set this meeting up, I designate it as a Teams meeting. And so I can actually launch it from CRM if I wanted to, or D365. So it gives you that notation. So there's Miguel. Now we're going to get to Christy. Well, obviously, we looked at her earlier. And in that particular case, we had the same thing that we're looking at was the fact that we have to discuss it. We have an upcoming meeting that we're going to discuss the project. And then we need to call to confirm our meeting. That's the up next. So she is at the top of the list. And so we also have, let's see here. That's all her information. This one is overdue for the call. Now let's come down here and look at a couple of these other people. I'm going to just see if we can see to demonstrate how here's another person where the lead score, predictive scoring, you can see how his grade is 42. He's graded at C. We haven't provided near enough information. And again, this is opportunity up here, and this is using the AI for sales options. And so hopefully this gives you an idea. This allows us to go in and better manage our day. If we're salespeople, we have a lot of people that we're working with, but it's another tool that Dynamics 365 can bring to the table to help the salespeople focus on the proper people they need to talk to and close more deals.